I'm semi, I stay automatic. Money add then multiply. I call it mathematics.
What up, Stewie Squad? All right, so today we are focusing only on standard algorithm. We're throwing area model to the side. Forget about them for the rest of your fifth grade year because we're going to focus on standard algorithm, mastering that so that in sixth grade you don't look like a loser and they know that you had a good fifth grade teacher. Am I right? Right. All right. All jokes aside, yeah, we're gonna focus on standard algorithm. That's our goal, to master that. What you see here are the steps for the standard algorithm, but I know you already know them. So let's move on. Okay, so today we're gonna do the problems a little bit in a different order than they are in the packet because I don't want to waste people's time. So, this is what we're going to do. If you feel confident in multiplication in general, you've already done all the exit slips, you scored well, maybe you already did the test that's on Friday and you did really well. This is for you. This is going to be the problem that you are going to solve and you're going to write in the comments, okay? So, if you are one of the people who are very comfortable using standard algorithm, you feel like you've mastered it, then all I want you to do is solve this problem, write your answer in the comments, and that's it. Okay? And then you are basically free to go after that. Just know that you do have a science assignment for today. So if you want to fast forward to when I explain that assignment, you can do that. All right, so the problem says an insectarium has 36 displays of insects. If each display contains 1,316 insects, how many insects are in the displays at the insectarium? Okay, so I'm going to assume that an insectarium is like an aquarium for insects. And they're telling us that there's 36 displays and each display contains 1,316. Yesterday in my Zoom session, Bailey explained to us that if it says each, then we know that it is multiplication. Yes, that is a key word. This is multiplication. So I'm going to multiply 1,316 times 36. And actually, you're going to do that. You're going to use standard algorithm and you're going to write what you got as the answer in the comments. See you later. All right, this is for my people who need more practice. This is the problem I am going to do. I'm going to model for you. I'm going to use standard algorithm only. All right, it says a gas station ordered 54 truckloads of gas last year. Each truckload contained 115 gallons. How many gallons did the gas station order last year? Okay, so they're talking about trucks, and each one contains 115 gallons. There's 54 trucks, and each truck contains 115 gallons. So I know I'm going to multiply. First thing you got to do is you have to line up your factors, all right? I like to put the bigger factor on top. It's just better that way to me, but it's your choice because in multiplication, remember, order doesn't matter. So I put the bigger number on top and then the smaller one on the bottom. I make sure that I line up the numbers according to their place value. So the numbers that are in the ones place go right on top of each other. The numbers that are in the tens place go right on top of each other. And the number that's in the hundreds place goes right out there by itself. And now I start multiplying. I start with the number that's in the ones place in the bottom number. And I take this number and I multiply it by each digit in the other number. So 4 times 5, 20. 20 has 2 digits, but I can't put both digits here because this is only for the ones place. So that 2 needs to go on top. 4 times 1 is 4, plus 2 more is 6. 4 times 1 is 4. Okay, now I'm done with the ones place. So I'm going to move on, and I'm going to multiply times the 5 that's in the tens place. So, because this is in the tens place, I have to put a 0 in the ones place. Bye, Felicia. I'm going to cross out any numbers that I carried over when I was multiplying by 4, and then now I can start multiplying. 5 times 5, 25. 5 times 1 is 5, plus 2 more is 7. And 5 times 1 is 5. I made sure that I lined up all the numbers. And now it's going to be easy to add up and get my final answer. 0 plus 0, 0. 6 plus 5, 11. 1 plus 4 plus 7. Okay, 4 plus 7 is 11, plus 1 more is 12. And 1 plus 5 is 6. So my final answer is 6,210. And this is your exit slip. Can be found on Canvas. But remember, you have to send me a picture of your work. I'm getting a lot of people who are not sending me the picture, and you're not going to get full credit. You're going to solve it using standard algorithm. It says Maxwell Elementary is buying supplies for the new school year. They are buying 1,562 cases of paper. Each case contains 50 packs. How many packs in all will they have? Use standard algorithm. Take a picture of your work, upload it, or send it to me via text, and put the final answer on Canvas. Stay tuned for science. Anyone see this TikTok trending earlier this week?
Okay, so for those of you who don't know, there's a meteor shower which happens from April 16th to April 28th each year. So if you think that's crazy, wait for the next part. So if you ask Siri how long till 2020 is over, she says it's 20 hours until then. It's April 15th!
Well, congratulations, you're still alive. That's because that was all fake news. And it all has to do a lot with what we've already learned in science this year. What the heck is a meteor shower? That has to do with comets and asteroids. We know that comets are made up of ice, dust, and rock. Remember we made it? I brought in my snow cone machine. We made it out of the ice, the nerds, and the pixie sticks. Yeah. So we also know that comets revolve around the sun and they approach the sun. And as they get close to the sun, what do? They burn up. And that's what causes that tail. And as they burn up, pieces of the comet fall off. And those are called meteors. And those meteors continue to revolve around the sun. And as we revolve and the meteors revolve, we see the same meteors every year as we go around the sun. And as we pass through those meteors, what's called a meteor shower occurs, and it looks like shooting stars, but really it's just meteors passing through the Earth's atmosphere. The truth is, meteors can be as small as a grain of sand to as big as a big boulder. It depends. And sometimes they land on Earth and we call them meteorites, and sometimes they don't. We just pass through them. Did you know that about 25 million pieces of space debris hit Earth every day, and we're still living? So next time you see something bogus about us all dying, get the facts straight. All right? All right. For more info, stay tuned to this video.
Solar eclipses are rare, and you can never predict when an aurora will illuminate the sky. But there's one cosmic light show we can always count on: meteor showers. They happen around the same time each year and have been doing so for centuries. But despite their brilliance and beauty, it doesn't take much to make a meteor shower. You just need 3 ingredients: the sun, Earth, and a comet. Comets have been around since the dawn of our solar system over 4.5 billion years ago. They formed out of the same disk of gas and dust that created Earth and the other 7 planets. And like the other planets, they too orbit the sun. But that's where the similarities end. Most planets orbit the sun on fairly circular orbits, whereas comets take a more elliptical path through our solar system. Check out Halley's Comet, for example. Right now, it's beyond the orbit of the furthest planet, Neptune. But over the next 50 years, it will travel about 3 billion miles toward the inner reaches of our solar system, eventually flying past Earth in the year 2061. And it's encounters like this that make meteor showers possible. Because as a comet approaches the inner solar system, the sun's radiation heats up ice under the surface, and as that ice turns to a vapor, it generates powerful outbursts of gas and dust, sometimes ejecting hundreds of tons of material into space per second. The result is a brilliant stream of debris called the comet tail, or coma, which can stretch hundreds to thousands of miles across. In fact, space is littered with comet tail debris that our planet passes through each year. And when that happens, the debris strikes our atmosphere at over 100,000 miles an hour, incinerating the 4.5 billion year old fragments in seconds. This produces brilliant flashes of light that we call a meteor shower. Now, some meteor showers are more spectacular than others, giving us anywhere from a few to over 100 meteors an hour. And even the same meteor shower can vary from year to year. It all depends on how much debris we scoop up as we pass through the tail. Regardless, comet tails tend to follow the same path as the comet itself, which means they pass through the same spot along Earth's orbit. That's why we get the same meteor showers around the same time each year. At the end of October, for example, we pass through the tail of Halley's Comet, which gives us the Orionids meteor shower. And every August, we pass through Comet Swift-Tuttle's tail, which we see as the Perseids meteor shower. But it's not just October and August. Meteor showers occur year-round. So check your calendar to see when the next one will be coming to a sky near you.
So today in science, you are going to read a text about the sun and our galaxy. As you're reading, you're going to close read or take notes. Stop and think about what you're reading as you're reading it. And after you read, or even while you're reading, that's what I would do while I'm reading, you are going to fill out this graphic organizer. It is basically just notes. So as they talk about each of these terms, you're going to write what they are. A lot of you already know what most of these mean. So if you would like to put it in your own words and just write what each of these mean, do it. But I do need a picture of these notes, whether you have it in the packet and you're going to write it on there, or you write it on another sheet of paper. Or if you write the notes in your tablet, wherever you do it, I need a picture and you need to upload it or text it to me in order to get credit for this assignment. And that is it, guys. Simple for today. Simple week, actually. I want us to focus on getting the work done and getting it done to the level we're supposed to get it at. Not only in math and science, but in reading and writing as well. We are trying to make sure you guys can get the best grades possible this last 9 weeks, and a lot of you are just not putting forth the effort. So if we do our part, y'all need to do your part. Have a great day. See ya tomorrow. Peace.